just going out there and putting on a show in front of our fans, you know, doing All-Star Weekend and having the world watch. People see you sort of a host.
Hello, zAiDiBoy here. Thanks for visiting. Hey, I got an adventure for you. For us. Para los nosotros.
All the best. Nice talking to you. Take care tomorrow. All right, he's got to run.
Dear viewer, we're going to go and fill up on the fuel of my passion in life, which is weed. Now, weed, according to me, is an accelerant. It increases your creativity, your mental thought process, your physical appetites, your sexual appetites. Basically, it can expand everything, physically, mentally, spiritually, as far as I can tell. Most people get burnt out by this. Myself, I exercise, I exercise, and this is like a huge, like 90-pound weight or some crap. It's at least 90 pounds, man. It might be like 100 or something. I exercise and I stay busy. Obviously very dirty and disorganized, but, art, my Picasso thing's coming along. I told you guys I was going to try and put tape along it. Just because of the moisture coming out of there, I guess there's no stuff. I started writing tweets on the wall too, by the way. So here's something I want to tweet out, which is, are you moving forwards or backwards? Like there's a saying of the Lady Fatima, peace and blessings of Allah be upon her in perpetuity. She's like, if your today's not better than your yesterday, then you're at a loss. And then being in the now is basically OCD. It's an Orange County detective. All right, I'm yabbering and blabbing. I got the money. I got my keys. Okay, I don't need my wallet. All I need to do, and I got my phone. And I got this fucking iPhone here. So I'm putting construction boots, because we're basically going to the ghetto. I'm going to take you guys day in the life. Like now when weed becomes legal, thanks to our beautiful Prime Minister, right? When weed becomes legal and people, stop fucking, what is this shit, man? God damn it. I need to I wish I could find a shoehorn, eh? But, okay, so there's one other thing I'm looking for, and I can't seem to find. You know what, I'll do without it. I got like some keys and my obviously my pen knife on the chain. I probably put it on my table over there. In any case, because I got some, and it's always nice to smell nice. According to our seventh Imam, peace be upon him, he said a lot about wife and husband and relationships and stuff like that. Yeah, like for instance, you should dress up for your wife and you should try and look nice for her and all this kind of stuff. And at the same time, there's that piece of rope. I'm trying to fashion a kitchen in there. So this is how I organize, for example. I want to use this rope later, over there. So I'll just put it in my path. And then later on, I'll bump into it. So what I'm finding is, living life according to the dictates of OCD, or Orange County Detective, dear viewer, it's basically like the movie Memento. Now, a lot of y'all know Chris Nolan as the director, the acclaimed, I should say, and deservedly so. Oh, wow. I've been inside for a couple of days there, user, eh? So, this is the narrow hallway that I had to squeeze into in order to put my fucking stuff, get my stuff down there, eh? I guess I should hide these goddamn shoes before they get stolen. I had them out there like an escape route, and then there's some cologne in there. I guess maybe, maybe I was wishing I was going to run into some. Babe, oh wow, that looked like a little roach, eh? It's a piece of plastic, and you know what? There's a god once again. This reminds me that Rogers Cable is coming around today. Rogers Communication, they're coming around to put in some internet. So I'm finally at a point where I've got enough content for like fucking years, dear viewer. I've got like 4 or 5 books I'm trying to get published. I've got like hundreds of movies, 400 like on YouTube, and then another few hundred basically, not on YouTube, but basically just on my various computers. Okay, so this over here is my latest piece of art, eh? It's like called, you can't even see it because of the car. Let me just do this, dear viewer. You can't see it because of the car, right? Basically, what it is it's T.A.R.T, street art, or F.A.R.T. Now people come by here, and you know, there's a misconception there was bubbling up in the beginning that people thought, well, fuck, the guy is basically he's putting garbage up on the thing, and how disgusting. But what I do is I choose quality items, dear viewers. So, like this thing. I bought a new computer, and I got a cable to transfer the computer from one, like information from one computer to the next. Belkin Easy Transfer Cable. So obviously this is not a piece of garbage. It's you know, it's something. It's symbolic, right? For me, it's symbolic. I got a box of soya milk, Healthy Living. Obviously, twin sugar sweetener, Healthy Living. Panasonic brand, and these are just nightlife batteries. And what I simply do is I manipulate the branches, put holes in here if I need to, and hang that shit up. And obviously it's already out of control, right? So, I mean, you know, here's to ruining a good thing, dear viewer. That kind of thing, right? So basically, with my keychain that I wear at thingy, I would have made a hole in the bottom of this. Because I can't do that, I'll just use this hole over here, and then you just find a branch and you just basically plunk it into this. So this guy up here, good candidate, okay? You sort of feed the end of the branch here user into the hole, like that. It's pretty simple, and if you do it correctly, right, you don't have to worry about it falling off, right? And by the way, it's all coming down eventually anyway. Fucking leaves are going to come out soon, guys. Right? There's nothing to cry about. Like, my landlady came around. Like, this has turned into a running battle between me and my landlady. She came round and she's been complaining and all this kind of shit. Now, I make too much noise, so they're kicking me out anyway, or whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. But this is just basically a protest. A silent protest against my cruel overlord.